Okay, how's it going, guys? I know it's been forever since I've actually made a video about anything on anyone or anything, but this is gonna be a wrestling video, so don't forget to click subscribe, press the like button, and of course, comment whatever you want to comment. I don't care what it is. Views are views, folks, ladies and gentlemen, and if you want to pass it along, pardon me, gentlemen, I gotta sneeze maybe. Anyways, going back to what I was gonna talk about. Let's talk about wrestling. Let's talk about the status of everything going on. Let's talk about the state of the WWE. As we all know, Sunday was Money in the Bank. And I had high hopes for it. I was like, okay, we got a good group here for the men and the ladies, you know? Ladies, I was surprised. Congratulations to Bailey for winning. She needs it bad. The way she was not being pushed, you know, being treated like shit. Her and Sasha, no wonder Sasha is saying, oh, now I ain't come back to work. I wouldn't come back to work either. The way they treat her, pushing people like, no offense, people like all the big breasted blonde women, Charlotte, Mandy, Lacey, just to name a few. You know, Becky is the kind of like the Danielle Bryan of the females. She got herself over. People just started chanting her name because they liked the way she did the things. She may not be the best in the ring, and I'll give her that, but she's miles ahead of some people who have challenged her, like Billy Kay, Peyton Royce. They were trash. They're still trash. We don't need to see them anymore. Please keep them off my television. They are annoying to like the ninth degree, like up here. But let's not focus on them because nobody cares about the iconics or whatever you want to call them. I call them the boring iconics. Nobody wants to see them. Get off my TV iconics, etc. Anyways, going back to the Money in the Bank. On the men's side, I thought the match was gonna be good. It had who was it? Randy Orton, Ricochet, had what's the name? Finn Balor. It had Baron Corbin, which was no reason I don't understand why it's there. And it had Drew McIntyre, who I actually thought was probably gonna win. And it also had Mustafa Ali, and it also had who else? I'm missing somebody because there were originally 8 people. Oh, it was gonna be Sami Zayn, but then he got hurt. And then one other person. And if you guys can remember who it was, put it down in the comments because on the top of my head, I can't think about it. But Andrade Cien Almas, who I still consider Cien Almas because the way they shorten these people's names in this company blows my mind. What is wrong with Mustafa Ali? What is wrong with Andrade Cien Almas? You know, things like that. Antonio Cesaro, you know, I mean Cesaro kind of works for him, but you know, it's just the whole concept, the whole principle thing. There's nothing wrong with this name before. What's wrong with changing it? And of course, let's see. So everything was going fine and dandy until literally that last minute and a half. Ali had just gotten to the top of the in the ladder to get the rung, and of course, WWE is just something that blows my mind. They have the baby face syndrome, the idiot baby face syndrome, where they let me just stand here while I wait for whoever to come down. Who in this case was Brock Lesnar for no particular reason, and let me just stand there and wait for him to come down to the ring and push me off the ladder. What all it takes is 2 seconds to reach up and hook the whole thing and go, it's mine. Fuck you, Brock Lesnar. I would love to have seen Mustafa Ali do that. Because this happened before in other wrestling companies, but that's another story. But Lesnar really, really kind of took the sails out of the match. First of all, why does he need it? He is the person who needs it the least. He is Brock Lesnar. With his name alone, he can put us all in a match. He doesn't need a contract. The Money in the Bank for me is a way for the new up-and-coming people to say, oh, look, here I am. Let me make a name for myself by being able to prove to everyone that I'm worthy of being here. Put my name on the map, say, here, I got a contract that I can use for whoever I want to on any brand, which I think is, by the way, silly. They need to end the brand split. I didn't really watch Raw last night, so I don't really know what the hell is going on. All I know is that they released a new title. I think it's called the 24/7 title, aka the Jobber title. The nobody cares about it. Let's give something for the lower mid card to do so they don't feel so irrelevant. So they don't leave this AEW for AEW. I'll mention that in a minute here. because that's a big thing that nobody wants to really talk about in the WWE now. So, going back to the Money in the Bank thing, for me it's more of a thing for the new people. It's a way to get them over. It's a way for them to establish themselves as a name and for people to care about them. So for them to have given it to Brock Lesnar and slap in the face to everything that the men in the match did that night. If you watch the match, you know what I'm talking about. There were some hard ass bumps in the match. There were some good spots. Finn Balor, I don't know how he's alive. I don't know how his back is doing, but it's got to be tore up because oh boy, did he take a massive nasty bumps all on the ladders last Monday night or Sunday night. My bad. And then of course. I believe it was Andrade went to the ladder. I think it was Andrade. Who went straight through the ladder. That looked like it hurt a lot. Or maybe it was Ali, one of the two. But either way, But sometimes, though, they don't need all those big guys in there. And they're just there for spot fest. But I'll tell you what, it was a good idea that they took Braun Strowman out. Because he would have been the world's biggest drag on the match. Because nobody wants to see a Braun Strowman match anymore. Get him off my TV. He is boring, dull, stale, generic, repetitive bullshit. Anyways, going back to everything else. What I mentioned before, AEW. It seems that after Cody Rhodes left WWE, very unhappily, might I add, because he did not like the way his creative control was going. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go to these other companies, and I'm going to, get the best together, and we're going to create our own company. And they got the backing of a very, very rich man, Mr. Tony Khan. I'm sure if you look him up, you guys will know what he owns. He's a very important, very wealthy, very prestigious man who has done a lot, who's richer than Vince, so he has more money than Vince, and if done correctly, this new wrestling company can give WWE a run for its money, and it gives people some hope, and something new and exciting and fresh to look at, because right now, first of all, Raw and SmackDown ratings are in the toilet. They're struggling to get 2.0 million views per hour. And it depends on, and having the people in the main event that they do for every week. Why are we having Baron Corbin? Why are we having Bobby Lashley in their main event? Nobody wants to see that. That drops the ratings. It makes the TV ratings go down. And I'm gonna tell you what, since WWE SmackDown just went to Fox, they're gonna expect high ratings. Vince says ratings don't matter, but we all know that they do. And Fox should say, why is the ratings so low? We don't want you on our TV if you're going to be doing we're not going to want you on our station if you do the stuff that you're doing right now. We want new stuff. We want you to push new talent. We want you to do this, to that, and the other. We want certain people on our TV, and we want them done correctly so that everybody benefits, not just Vince, not just Brock Lesnar. Because, look, I was surprised that Lesnar didn't cash in on both those idiots last night, and I mean that in the best way, because I love Kofi Kingston and I love Seth Rollins. Those two are the backbone of their individual brands, and overall, Seth Rollins is the workhorse of the whole company. He's the hardest working guy there. He is there day in and day out, works hard for everything that he's gotten. And he is the most successful Universal Champion that they've had. Sorry, not sorry, Roman. Because nobody wanted to see you there. And, Seth Rollins can pull off both the heel and the babyface. Roman has struggles with that. They're not really his fault. That's booking on him. But, Seth he gets both that heel heat and that babyface attraction. That he's just built for both sides, People love watching, and he's phenomenal in the ring. And that was a match of the year candidate with AJ Styles Sunday night. That was a damn good match. I would have watched that again and again. I recommend watching that. If there's one match I want you to watch that from Sunday night, it's that match. It's a good match to watch. Check it out. But going back to AEW, let's see who all they got. They got quite a few guys on there. So they got Cody Rhodes, they got the Young Bucks, they had Pac, a.k.a. Neville. Right now, are we being worked by what happened? I don't know. I don't have all the facts. We don't have the facts. Come Saturday, I guess we'll find out what really happened. But they got Hangman Page. They got a whole bunch of slew of other guys. You can check the roster out on Wikipedia or whatever website that they may have set up. Now, do I think that they need to set up a network like the WWE has? Yes, because now a lot of people are going to want to pay the $50 for the pay-per-view price of admission. But I think that will come in time. They'll come up with their own what do you call it, thing, their own method. They'll come up with something, because that's not a sustainable source of pay-per-view views for something that they're trying to compete with WWE, who has a network. They're going to come up with their own variation of the network for themselves, and let's just see how the merch sales do, because that's important too. They got to be able to sell stuff fast for the whole company. I have nothing but high hopes for the AEW. I give them the benefit of the doubt. I will definitely 90% chance I will not be watching it unless I can find a live way to live stream it. But I will get a chance to read about it, review it, and give you my opinion on it. And definitely be keeping an eye out. I might just set up a whole AEW, what do you call it? Video reviews, because I am really excited about that. I do want something to compete with WWE on an aggressive level, because let's be honest, TNA or Impact, as you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, is not up there to par. New Japan, not enough exposure in the U.S. If it was, my God, it would be phenomenal. Them in Ring of Honor, the more stuff that they bring to the U.S., the better it will be. But we shall see what happens in the future. And I just hope that AEW does way better, or B, WWE pulls his head out of his ass, gets rid of Vince, because he's a disaster. The booking decisions, that guy is so out of touch. He's so senile, stupid. He's stuck in the 90s. We cannot rely on old timers to boost the ratings. If we book the gentlemen in the way that they're supposed to be ranked, and book them in the way that they're supposed to be booked, so that people care and that they want to see them, we're not going to have to rely on these old farts. Who wants to see a 50-year-old Goldberg and a 55-year-old Undertaker at Super Showdown? Nobody wants to see it. But that's the main event, because all of a sudden our ratings are low. That's like having Vince McMahon come out, because the ratings are so low, they put in a slime and I was like, ratings are low, let's go get Vince. Let's get the ratings up just for the night. But you keep doing that, and people are going to real quickly go, it's Vince McMahon, who cares? He's saying one thing and means another. We know that his actions don't back up his words, so who cares what he has to say? Because it'll always be his final say. He has the final decision in all creative decisions, and I think that needs to stop in order for the company to improve. Alright guys, that's all I got for now. Like I said, if you want to comment below, smash that thumbs up or thumbs down, y'all. Either way, be honest, subscribe and let me know what's going on. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Y'all have a good one.